You're right, guys. We're going to do a dual commentary today. Me and Vizz are going to give you a quick rundown on what's going on with our teams, organisational stuff, and stuff to do with EGL and stuff. So, Vizz, you want to give us a little intro?
You alright, guys? Yeah, like Liv said, just we talking about LAN and stuff and whatnot. Just sort of what we think is going to happen at EGL 7, just sort of like the attendance and whatnot, like our team, org, situation, etc. So yeah.
Yeah, I think we should first start off with we've officially joined Horizon after leaving Nova. And you probably didn't know that we've joined Nova.
About with Nova. I just think that we wanted to join an org just for like to represent one really. Just for more like exposure and stuff, but Nova really couldn't provide that. Not like downgrading or anything. I mean, they were nice enough people, but it just wasn't Horizon, you know, like better prospects and that. So
yeah, that's what. And Nova really, I don't think they're long. They don't really have any long-term plans.
They don't really have any sort of like long-term funding or anything, or
not, you know, it's not funding. They don't have any like prospects.
No, I mean in terms of into the actual organisation itself.
If they're not, no sort of, if they're, I don't think they're willing to put any money into it to like get anywhere. Because obviously, when you first start a company, you're gonna have to put some money into it. But I don't
think they've done any advertising or anything like that, any sort of marketing to get it out there. But
I really don't think we should go into like ins and outs of why we left, to be honest. Yeah, so basically, we saw Horizon was like looking for a team, and we applied, and obviously they offered us a role, and I thought that was a lot better because they've got a lot of upcoming things going on, so it's kind of exciting to be part of that.
Yeah.
As you probably not noticed, but we've got a gameplay here against eNigma. Well, I go pretty huge. I think Vizz goes pretty huge as well. We're playing with a pickup this week because Mac's on holiday, so that's what the gameplay's about.
Playing pretty well though.
Yeah, we are playing pretty well, to be honest. What do you want to go on to next?
Do you want to talk about LAN, EGL 7?
You can do. You can start.
Right. Well, obviously we are attending EGL 7. Just sort of want to talk really about how we think it's going to run, because obviously Leaf wouldn't go to EGL 5, but I did. And I mean, I'm not going to say it was run badly. Obviously, I think considering how many teams turned up compared to what they expect, I thought they handled it well. But obviously, I think the best of 3 situation, it wasn't great. I mean, we lost to Imperial, and it'd have been great to have had a best of 5 against them, giving us more of a chance, really. And I mean, that game didn't start till midnight. Obviously, think that maybe sort of, I think this time they're having more tables, you know, like more stations dedicated to COD. So that should help in like getting games on time. More games, and hopefully getting best of 5s on the go, because I think best of 3s are.
How many stations did they have at EGL 5?
I'm not sure how many stations they had. I mean, they had the main stage, which wasn't used all the time for COD. They had the second main stage, which was what I paid proxy on, and then I reckon they had about. I'm not actually that sure. I'd probably say about 20, but I don't even think it was that many, because a lot of the stuff in the middle was sort of like Xbox Arcade and that. So. I mean, they had a fair few stations, but I think considering how many games needed to be played and how long they took and that with the connection issues, obviously connection won't be an issue this time, but I still think that best of 5 needs to be implemented. I mean, if a team wins an S&D, which I mean, S&Ds can go anyway nowadays. I mean, you can scrim loads of them, but I mean,
I reckon
if just one of your players dies and you break down their setup, it's just a case of who can pick up, you know, like the clever players, you know, positioning wise and that. So I do think they need to make it best of 5 just to get them extra CTFs in, but
I think like they should pretty much be in a system where the first like 2 rounds are best of 3, third round goes to best of 5. That's like just winner bracket only until you get to like a certain round.
Yeah.
And all the loser bracket games are best of 3s until like say round like 7 or something. I don't know. 6
no, I don't reckon round 7, because I mean,
I don't know how many teams.
If you get to loser bracket round 5 or 6, I think that's top 32.
Yeah, if you think how many teams are going to be, like if you say we think, what are we going to think? 100.
I think
140 teams
plus. I mean, you've got, I think Mello put the other day, or Marsh put 70 confirmed teams, I think, and that's like, I'm not sure if that's ones that, I think that's ones that are paid. But I mean, we haven't paid yet. I mean, we will soon, because obviously paying on the door is more, but it's not so much a problem. But I still think teams will turn up on the door and just like not be too fussed about, you know, the £10 extra cost they're going to incur. But
I don't think it's £10. It's like £5, isn't it?
I think it was 70. Is it 70?
So I thought that was like a joke. That when I went to EGL 4, we like went to that pre-registration thing, and then we got there like 9 o'clock when it's supposed to open, and then there's still people like signing in and stuff.
Yeah,
I think that like we should have been allowed in straight away. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. We thought the same because we got there early. I mean, we registered on the Friday, which is what I'd recommend most teams doing. Getting there on the Friday, just registering. There's not really many queues. Just get your team registered like during the evening, and then you're like free for the rest of the evening. In the morning, you don't have to get up in queue because I mean the queue was horrendous. Like literally, it was from any of you who went there, you'll know, but it was from the double doors entering right back in towards the dining area, you know, the bar and that, and it was massive queue.
yeah, but did you have to go in that?
No, we queued the night before and registered then, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. We should have been let in because
Like-
we'd already got our bands and stuff. But
At EGL 4, we weren't allowed to like get in. We had to wait for every single person to like register.
yeah, it was just so crowded in the corridor outside, and I mean,
It's just like a mammoth rush then to get in, and then like the first teams are in there. Well, obviously you should get a reward for pre-registering your team. If there was, you should be allowed in first,
we
and then
got in straight away, and we set up pretty quickly. You know, got some like free for win and whatnot. But
I remember the team we first played when we first got in there, playing some CAD team, and we won. Beat them 9-0 on capture flag. If any of you watching, I'm sorry. But
our first game, we beat Exeter. So I think it was 7-1 on arcade, and that was our first map. That was my first map at LAN. But so I think the running of the tourney, I think it'll go a lot better.
yeah, hopefully,
I
if
think it'll be run a lot more smoothly, especially without the connection problems, which wasn't great last time.
they need more stations, if they can get more stations. I saw
Yeah,
the like view of the
More
place is
stations
massive.
dedicated to COD Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox. 'Cause I mean, PS3, I mean, theirs went really smoothly. I mean, because I went over there a few times and they actually had a few tables spare. And I don't think the PS3 scene is going to get any more teams going to the next event. If anything, they're going to lose teams. And I think that these arcade stuff in the middle, yeah, they were good in between games and that. I played a couple. I think I played Pro Evo, and that's about it. But I think they could.
Yeah, but there wasn't like half their like hall was empty when I saw pictures of it. Like there's a whole like other half the hall.
The other half of the hall, you had COD up one end, Xbox COD, and then down the other end it was like Halo, Gears, and PS3, and that all fit into one little section. But there were still spaces down there, but it was the middle section, opposite main stage, where
Obviously, they could get more stations. They need
Oh, yeah,
literally.
they could
They
get more
need
stations
25 to 30 stations.
for sure, yeah. But I mean, like I said, they could have got that in. I think they need to minimise that stuff in the middle. I mean, if they're going to have the arcade in that again, like the arcade games and that, I just think scale it down because at no point I never saw it full. I mean, I went over there and with Donny and that, and we played Pro Evo and then went on to Halo, and there was just no one there. So I think the downscaling that down, get a couple more stations in over there.
I think they're having more exhibitors this time, aren't they? In the exhibitor space, there was no one there last time.
No, they didn't have room. I don't think for companies and that for promotions and
I
whatnot.
swear they did. They had like I swear there was like a massive section that was empty.
No, I don't think they did. I'm pretty certain. I didn't see any, but I reckon I think that seedings, because obviously seedings this year, well, for this event, they've done it for EGL 5 and 6 only for EGL 7. So obviously,
shit because I didn't go.
obviously for people who didn't attend EGL 5, it's pretty shit. Especially, I mean, but the thing is, I'm not really surprised because I suppose EGL 4 wasn't on the game, so I don't know what. I think
obviously.
I think it's a bit unfair to judge people on Black Ops performance on this game, especially now that the LAN's basically double the size. I think it's unfair to if someone places top 24 at EGL 4 and they get X amount of points, and then if you place top 24 at EGL 5, you should definitely be given
Does
more.
this mean like Fear and Collapse and whoever else is
They're
going?
going
They're
to
going to go seeded.
So obviously some team is going to be like, oh yeah, you know, we've done well, we've got like 300, 400 seeding points, and they're going to get smashed with Collapse and Fear. And that's, you know, going to be pretty unlucky. Because, I mean, we had Prophecy second round. We won a game and then got rewarded with playing Prophecy. So, I mean, but it's just luck of the draw, really. I think there's a few teams that got easy draw, you know, easy brackets. I mean, I would say that they're, like, lucky. I suppose they are, in a matter of fact, but I suppose they won their games, so you can't really, like, complain or anything if they win their games. So they beat whatever was put in front of them. So, I think that's what most teams have got to try and look at it as, you know, if you get a hard team first, you know, you just go through the losers bracket and try and progress through it. So,
what else do you want to add? I think that's probably like 5-10 minutes. It's got to be close.
what do you reckon we've nearly done 10 minutes?
Probably.
All right, well, I'll finish up then by saying I've made a new YouTube. So if you could, any of you who are watching this on Lethal's channel who aren't already subscribed to me, If you could go over and subscribe to me, it's Deserto Vizz. Just if you want me to sub back, just leave a comment on any of my vids or inbox me. And I've got a FIFA giveaway up as well because I don't play FIFA and I'm trying to like expand my new channel. So
Cool.
feel free to enter that, and yeah.
Cool. Well, Vizz's description will be in the Vizz's channel will be in the description. And hopefully I can get you in my channels list soon. Featured channels, but it's not working at the moment. So.
All right, cool.
That's it, guys. Cheers for watching.